We are a Stockholm-based multidisciplinary design studio, founded in 2008. We have a small team of 20 people working in various fields, including product design, spatial design, and design direction. We took it as an interesting challenge, since ceramic is rather a field we never worked before, and also working in different type of products and also different culture. But we still saw a big potential in merging two different contexts between Swedish design mind and also Korean traditional craft. And we are just very excited to see the result of this interesting, rather unconventional collaboration. Well, the 60th anniversary means a lot for the brand, but also for us, since it says a lot about how the brand has a long history, and yet it is very important to stay relevant. By doing so, we wanted to design something for a younger group of people. It was also very important to blend in to existing line of modern collection of the brand. And also we focused on the current aesthetic of the modern line, that is pure, and also the shape itself is very beautiful, and also individual pieces, they are very unique yet working harmoniously. Previously, we've done some collaborations with local Swedish brands. There was once when we designed a cutlery series for the National Museum in Stockholm, and also we collaborated with a Swedish cast iron cooking ware brand, specifically targeted for the Korean market. So there were some specific limit and criteria that we had to take as a challenge. And for this collaboration with Gwangju, for that sense, it's very similar. So this collaboration is not so different from the previous experience that we had. The only thing that we took as a biggest challenge was the fact that this project was to revitalize and also to commemorate the discontinued product line, which is very iconic. When we first saw the collection, we were very amazed by how intricate the pattern was, and also we could see the tradition and how and what kind of patterns, and it was very interesting to see the shape and also the size of different plates and vessels, to understand the proportion of the Korean dishware. And also the pattern itself was very ornamental, yet very subtle due to this very interesting glazing color. It was actually a very nice coincidence, since when we started researching about the flower itself, it was actually a season of peony, the flower. So my colleague and I, we actually went to a flower shop to buy a bunch of different types of peony, and we started to dissect the flower, and we found a lot of interesting elements, like a very organic curve, and also even the geometric shape that was not supposed to be there. We saw a rather straight line at the same time, and also different type of colors that could inspire us for the different type of glazing colors, and also the texture of the pattern that we wanted to convey. we were challenged to design two different types of collection, one for the tableware and one for the gift set. And after investigating the flower itself, we found two different routes to revisit the current Mukdamun collection. For the tableware, we rather focused on the shape and also the curves that the flower itself carried. And also for the gift set, we focused on the pattern and also rather geometrical lines that we found by chance. And we wanted to use that to create something that is up to date and also very modern and contemporary. When we started researching for the tableware collection, we were rather dumbfounded how there were already so many shapes and patterns that's already been applied. So it was really challenging for us to come up with something very innovative and new. Conventional way to design, it wasn't like the right direction, we realized at the end. So when we again took a look at the Mukdamun collection, we wanted to approach in a very different way by thinking about making the pattern as a shape rather than pattern itself. So we wanted to see the entire collection as one homogeneous flower, and each plate will be a petal or the different elements of the flower. When we looked at the existing collection of Mukdamun series, the pattern itself was very intricate and very sophisticated, yet very traditional. And we wanted to not compete against what the Gwangjeo already had. So we had to come up with a different approach. And by doing so, we found a digital engraving technique. We wanted to utilize a different way to engrave or carve the ceramic. Another difficulty that we had to confront was rather geographical. Since we were based in Sweden, we couldn't directly follow through the process of making prototypes. So that part, we had to have 100% trust on the team of Gwangjeo. And to move forward, it was a challenge for us to stay proactive by trying to communicate as much as possible and also trying to react to unexpected situations or the different results that we had to see. And one of the reasons why we're here is to actually see them finally in person, to make the final adjustment and also decisions so that we can get the best outcome in the end. Ultimately, we want our customers to enjoy their dining experience, both Western and Korean. And of course, we want them to appreciate the beauty of the flower through our plates and our gift set. And yeah, I mean, just enjoy